The youngest fighter currently in the UFC, New Yorker Jon Jones, the former junior college national wrestling champion.
Meet the enigmatic force in the world of mixed martial arts, a name that echoes through the cages and rings Jon Jones, often referred to by the moniker Bones. Holding the current UFC heavyweight championship, Jones stands tall as a formidable figure in the fighting realm, boasting an impressive record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 0 draws. Jones, born on July 19, 1987, entered the professional mixed martial arts scene in 2008 and has since carved an indelible mark on the sport. His journey includes 2 reigns as the UFC light heavyweight champion from March 2011 to April 2015, and later from December 2018 to August 2020. Additionally, he clinched the interim UFC light heavyweight championship in 2016, showcasing his consistent dominance across weight classes. What sets Jones apart is not just his championship belts, but his diverse skill set. With 10 wins by knockout and 7 by submission, he is a man of tactics in the octagon. This versatility, combined with his strategic brilliance, places him as the current number 2 in the UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings as of November 7, 2023. Join us as we unveil everything you need to know about the most notable fights of this UFC powerhouse. UFC 87 Jones vs. Gus Mao. On August 9, 2008, Jon Jones showcased his emerging prowess in the octagon at UFC 87, facing the previously unbeaten Andre Gusmao. In a 3-round contest, Jones secured a unanimous decision victory, displaying a remarkable blend of striking and grappling skills.
Follow with the exactly what did happen. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, that did not low. That was a good.
Throughout the bout, Jones demonstrated his tactical acumen, effectively nullifying Gusmao's offense while unleashing precise strikes. The scoreboard reflected Jones's dominance as he claimed the victory and continued to ascend in the MMA ranks.
By unanimous decision, Johnny Bones.
UFC 94, Jones vs. Bonnar. Moving forward to January 31, 2009, Jon Jones stepped into the spotlight once again at UFC 94, this time squaring off against Stephan Bonnar. The fight unfolded over 3 rounds, showcasing Jones's continued evolution as a well-rounded fighter. Jones exhibited a strategic approach, seamlessly transitioning between striking and grappling to outmaneuver Bonnar.
Spinning elbow from holding on to the... What? I wish I could see that same angle again. I want to see Jones. I just want to see Jones.
The judges awarded Jones another unanimous decision victory, solidifying his reputation as a rising force in the UFC. The UFC 100, Jon Jones vs. Jake O'Brien. In the UFC 100 event held on July 11, 2009, Jon Jones faced Jake O'Brien in a notable matchup.
Again, he pushes forward.
Couple good shots, a little dirty wrestling, and real good at taking guys down. But
the bout unfolded over 2 rounds, showcasing Jones's developing prowess in the octagon. The decisive moment occurred at 2:43 of the second round when Jones secured a victory by submitting Jake O'Brien with a guillotine choke.
Looking to finish it. He put him out. He put him out. Jones has choked out Jake O'Brien.
This demonstrated Jones's proficiency in grappling, highlighting his evolving submission skills. 2F10 finale, Jon Jones versus Matt Hamill. Moving forward to the 2F10 finale on December 5, 2009, Jon Jones found himself facing Matt Hamill. The contest, unfortunately, ended in controversy for Jones. At 4:14 of the first round, he was disqualified due to illegal downward elbows against Matt Hamill. Despite the unfortunate outcome, this event showcased Jones's aggressive fighting style, coupled with the need for precision in executing techniques within the confines of the rules. UFC On vs. 1, Jones vs. Vera. In Jones's early UFC career, he showcased dominance against Brandon Vera. The fight unfolded on March 21, 2010, with Jones exhibiting his striking prowess. The match lasted 1 round, culminating at 3:19. Jones delivered precise and powerful strikes, overwhelming Vera and compelling the referee to intervene, declaring Jones the victor. UFC On vs. 2, Jones vs. Matyushenko. Jones continued his ascent at UFC On vs. 2, held on August 1, 2010, facing Vladimir Matyushenko. This time, Jones concluded the bout even earlier, securing a win at 1:52 of the first round. Demonstrating versatility, Jones employed a combination of striking and strategic grappling. Matyushenko succumbed to a barrage of strikes, unable to withstand Jones's multifaceted approach. UFC 126, Jones vs. Bader. Jones's progression reached new heights at UFC 126 on February 5, 2011, when he faced Ryan Bader. The fight showcased Jones' evolving skill set, as he secured a victory via guillotine choke at 4:20 of the second round.
By Jon Jones. Bader covering up round. And here Jon Jones.
This marked a pivotal moment, displaying Jones' proficiency in grappling techniques. Bader, a formidable opponent, fell victim to Jones' submission expertise and a testament to Jones' growing mastery in various facets of mixed martial arts.
About having such a long reach. Oh, he got it! It's all over! Jon Jones!
UFC 128, Jones vs. Rua. On March 19, 2011, Jon Jones faced Mauricio Shogun Rua in a battle for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. The contest unfolded over 3 rounds, showcasing Jones's exceptional striking and grappling skills. At 2:37 in the third round, Jones secured victory, halting Rua with a barrage of strikes to claim the title. This victory marked a significant moment in Jones's career as he became the youngest UFC champion in the light heavyweight division.
Jones to the body, and it is all over! Jon Jones is the youngest champion in UFC history!
UFC 135, Jones vs. Jackson. Fast forward to September 24, 2011, Jones defended his UFC light heavyweight title against Quinton Rampage Jackson. The bout extended to the 4th round, a testament to both fighters' resilience. At 1:14 of the 4th round, Jones sealed the victory by executing a rear naked choke. The scoreboard reflected Jones's dominance in the division.
It's all over! Jon Jones has defended his
UFC 140, Jones vs. Machida. In a subsequent title defense on December 10, 2011, against Lyoto Machida, Jones faced a tough challenge. The fight progressed to the 2nd round, lasting until 4:26. Jones exhibited his mastery in submissions, securing a guillotine choke to force Machida to submit. This victory solidified Jones's status as the reigning UFC light heavyweight champion.
Trying to finish this fight! It is all over! It is all over!
UFC 145, Jones vs. Evans. In a gripping encounter on April 21, 2012, Jon Jones showcased his prowess in a 5-round battle against Rashad Evans. The fight was a strategic chess match, highlighting Jones's versatility in striking and grappling. Both fighters displayed impeccable defensive skills, making it a closely contested affair. However, Jones secured a unanimous decision victory, underlining his ability to control the pace and impose his game plan.
Bones Jones!
UFC 152, Jones vs. Belfort. On September 22, 2012, Jones faced Vitor Belfort in a bout that tested his resilience. Despite encountering a challenging 4th round, where Belfort applied pressure, Jones exhibited his ground game expertise.
Hard to get inside. Vitor trying. Vitor needs to move and beat at a much more controlled pace here.
In a sudden turn of events, Jones locked in a key lock submission at just 54 seconds into the 4th round, showcasing his adaptability and ability to finish fights. UFC 159, Jones vs. Sonnen. In a striking showcase on April 27, 2013, Jones defended his UFC light heavyweight title against Chael Sonnen. Displaying his striking dominance, Jones halted Sonnen's efforts with a series of strikes, securing victory at 4:33 of the 1st round. This brief yet intense encounter demonstrated Jones's ability to capitalize on openings and finish fights decisively. The scoreboard read in Jones's favor, as he retained his title with this impressive stoppage victory.
All over him right here in the 1st round, and it is all over! Jon Jones has finished
UFC 197, Jones vs. St. Preux. In this clash on April 23, 2016, Jon Jones faced Ovince St. Preux in a battle for the interim UFC light heavyweight title. The match extended over 5 rounds, showcasing Jones's strategic prowess and endurance. Jones secured a unanimous decision, underlining his ability to control the fight and outmaneuver his opponent. The scoreboard reflected Jones's dominance, marking a significant step in his journey back to the top of the light heavyweight division. UFC 214, Jones vs. Cormier 2. On July 29, 2017, Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier squared off in a highly anticipated rematch. Jones initially secured victory with a third-round knockout at 3-0-1, showcasing his striking skills. However, this triumph was short-lived as the result was overturned to a no contest.
Jones finds a home for that right hand over the top.
DC's landed several of those right leg kicks.
Jones's failed drug test led to the stripping of the light heavyweight title he had won that night, tarnishing what appeared to be a triumphant return for Jones. UFC 232, Jones vs. Gustafsson 2. In a showdown on December 29, 2018, Jon Jones faced Alexander Gustafsson for the vacant UFC light heavyweight title. The fight lasted until the third round, when Jones triumphed via strikes at 2-0-2, reclaiming the title in a decisive manner. This victory showcased Jones's ability to adapt and capitalize on striking opportunities, solidifying his status as a dominant force in the light heavyweight division. UFC 235, Jones vs. Smith. The latest chapter unfolded on March 2, 2019, as Jones defended his UFC light heavyweight title against Anthony Smith. Lasting the full 5 rounds, Jones secured a unanimous decision, demonstrating his well-rounded skill set. This fight showcased Jones's defensive prowess, preventing Smith from gaining significant ground. The scoreboard affirmed Jones's continued dominance in the division, underscoring his ability to outlast and outmaneuver his opponents in championship bouts. UFC 239, Jones vs. Santos. On July 6, 2019, Jon Jones faced Thiago Santos in a fierce battle for the UFC light heavyweight title. Lasting 5 intense rounds, this matchup showcased Jones's strategic prowess and Santos's relentless striking. The fight, decided by a split decision, highlighted Santos's ability to challenge Jones, pushing the champion to his limits. Despite Santos's impressive performance, Jones managed to retain his title, securing another victory on his remarkable record. UFC 247, Jones vs. Reyes. The UFC 247 clash on February 8, 2020, saw Jon Jones defending his light heavyweight title against Dominic Reyes. Lasting 5 rounds, this encounter unfolded as a challenging test for Jones. Reyes, with his dynamic striking and agility, posed a serious threat. The fight ended with a unanimous decision in favor of Jones, showcasing his ability to adapt and secure victory even when faced with a formidable opponent. This marked another successful title defense for Jones, solidifying his dominance in the division. UFC 285, Jones vs. Gain. In a highly anticipated bout on March 4, 2023, Jon Jones stepped into the octagon against Cyril Gain, vying for the vacant UFC heavyweight title. The fight ended swiftly in the first round, with Jones securing victory via guillotine choke at 2-0-4.
He's putting pressure.
This submission showcased Jones' versatility, transitioning seamlessly to the heavyweight division and claiming the vacant title. Gain's skills were tested, but Jones's experience and adaptability proved decisive in this championship clash. The victory marked a historic moment as Jones added the UFC heavyweight title to his illustrious career achievements. Jon Jones has a future bout against the greatest heavyweight fighter, Stipe Miocic, which had to be postponed due to an injury during the training camp. People are also salivating over the potential fight with interim heavyweight champ Tom Aspinall, whom they deem as the future of the heavyweight division. What else lies ahead for Jon Jones in the heavyweight division? Will he continue to dominate, or are new challenges on the horizon? Only time will reveal the next chapter in the captivating saga of Bones. What do you think is Jon Jones's most defining moment in his career so far? Kindly like, subscribe, and share your thoughts with us. Thanks for watching.